Yep, we are. Hello.
Hi, welcome to Decorating Date Night, episode 10, where we are out tonight to select flooring. This is a client of mine. We were out today earlier, went to Peterson's Carpet and Flooring and got some samples. Now we're back at the house. A couple other rooms that we're going to do involve a downstairs bathroom as well. What's great about this house, you'll see when we go in, there's different levels, and we're going to select the flooring so that all the different levels make sense together. We've got several different floorings coming together, and so this central space is the one that's really important. So anyway,
Ooh, see that sun? Woo!
Yeah, it's kind of bright. Where is
very
it? I can't
bright.
See the house. 1933.
Now, why isn't it telling me who's joining?
Okay, here we are.
I can see that people have joined, but it's not telling me who.
Well, we love you. Thank you for joining. Please share.
I'm not sure why it's not telling me who's joining, but you know who you are. Comment and identify yourselves. Maybe it'll show up that way. I don't know.
Okay.
Very strange.
We are here.
All right. Let me flip it around. Here we go. We're going in.
We're going in.
All right. We did remember. I don't know if we have anything that'll show the reflection or not, but we did remember to bring the. See, will this show? Yeah. See, you can kind of see the new contraption. We have a light. If I can remember how to turn it on. How do I turn this on? Let's see. Oh, I gotta hold it. Ooh, see that? Look at that. We're fancy. Okay. I'll turn it off for now and just make sure we need it. Are we ready to go?
Okay.
All right. It's exciting. Okay, I'm very.
Joining us. Please remember to share on our website.
Yeah, I'm very.
DecoratingDateNight.com.
Swipe left to see your viewers. Let me try that. Video only mode. Swipe left to reveal comments and reactions. I'm swiping left. Why isn't it letting me do it?
Are you sure we're live still?
It says live.
Alrighty.
Looks like Marco is one person. Oh.
Hi! Oh, you guys
Ooh, I'm
dressed up.
I think I'm getting comments now. Marco has joined. Hello, Marco.
Why, thank you. How are you? How are you? Good to see you.
Hi.
Troy.
How are you?
Troy.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is great.
What's the kitty cat's name?
This is Augie.
Augie.
Augie. He's a good boy. Yeah.
All right.
And who is
That's
this?
Nisha.
Hi, Nisha.
Oh, you're saying hello? You're saying hello?
John will be down in 1 second.
Oh, sure. No worries.
He wanted to change his shirt.
Yeah, no, great. Okay, so let's quickly kind of talk about what we're doing today. I mean, we're picking out flooring, but you explain what you're trying to do. Like, what is it that's been difficult? Why did you call me into the mix?
Oh. I called you because I want a cohesive look.
Okay.
I want something that shows our personality.
Yes.
And something that'll be timeless but fun, a little bit funky.
But also good for resale, right? We kind
Good
of
for
want to throw
resale.
that because you just never know.
Right.
Life takes us in all different directions.
Right.
In all different directions.
And Mary Beth has joined. Hey, Mary Beth.
Hi, Mary Beth.
If
And-
you have any questions, feel free to ask.
And
we'll address them.
everybody who joined before I had the comments turned on, I apologize I didn't recognize you. So if you want to do a shout out, the comments are working now. So you can then say, hey, I'm here. Abby. Hey, Abby.
Hi, Abby. This is
Hi.
John.
Hi, how are you? I'm
This is
Troy.
my husband, Troy.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for having
Say hello to
me
Facebook.
for our date.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. So this truly is our date. So this is, I mean, it's lame. I know we have, these are considered our dates. But this is something that we love to do. And so we can bring it into the house and then we can share it with our viewers so that when people have questions about decorating, they can kind of learn from us.
Exciting.
Yeah, so that's the deal. All right, so
make yourself at home.
all right, let me just
Whatever you need.
I'm just gonna put this in the kitchen if that's all right.
Please make yourself at home.
All right, so let's go ahead, honey.
Rebecca says, I need y'all to come here too. Countertop fair, starting over.
What?
Keep working it. Y'all are something.
Oh.
Thanks,
Rebecca.
Probably great. Y'all are great.
Oh, I thought we were all something.
There we go. All right, so here's kind of a fun thing that we like to do at Decorating Date Night. Just a little history history of how the two of you kind of came together.
Oh, this is a great story.
All right.
Oh, I
Okay.
need to tell the story.
How long are you together,
How
first
long
of all?
are we together? Worked together,
18 years?
something
Oh,
like that.
wonderful. Okay.
18 years.
All right, so go
Yeah. Don't
ahead.
make me do math.
You and I have that in common. That's why I'm in radio. I don't do math at all. Okay, so share your story.
So, well, you have to start. with
Okay,
this.
I'll start the story. This is a great story. So, one night, way back when, I decided to go out with a girlfriend on a major bender.
It's okay.
And the next day...
You went with some strong men, you're bending metal?
Yes,
Exactly. You're
Okay.
working out.
So I ended up the next day not feeling so great, so my girlfriend and I decided to go to Ruby Tuesdays of all places,
Okay.
to the salad bar. So I went back and forth to the salad bar having my meal, and I caught a glimpse of this good-looking guy that looked like a nice guy.
Aw.
And you were there too.
I was
and-
That's usually my line.
That's the sense of humor. I'm glad you're not offended.
That's a good one. So I was complaining about the guy I was currently dating, and the whole breakfast brunch thing was
Yeah.
complain after complain. He's this, you know. It just was not working out, and I kept walking back and forth to the salad bar and
To walk past him.
so, yeah. And we paid our check, we walked out, and I said, I don't know, I just have this strange feeling. And it was almost like this divine feeling
Yeah.
that I should go talk to him.
Really?
And my girlfriend's like, what, you know, you should do it. What?
Yeah,
You
what do you
have
got to
nothing
lose?
Exactly.
Right.
So I was like, I mustered up my courage, and I walked to the table and said to John, I've never done this before, but do you want to go out for coffee sometime? And
What
he
a
was like,
lie!
Wow.
I've never done this before, but hey.
Did you believe her? Did you believe that she had never done it
She gives me her
before?
business card. I give her my business card. We don't introduce each other.
Oh, that's
We just
funny.
trade cards, and she leaves.
Right, right.
So who called me first?
I called her. This was a
Okay.
Sunday,
Okay.
so I called her the next day.
Uh-huh.
Probably was too soon.
Too soon, because I didn't
Really?
return his call.
She didn't return the call.
Wow, you're playing hardball.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are the rules? You said let's do coffee. He calls you the next day and that's too soon? Poor guy.
I
So I
know.
called back on Tuesday
You're persistent.
and left a message,
Uh-huh.
and she didn't call back.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then we get around to Wednesday,
Okay.
and I think, well, do I call back again?
Right, do I call 3 times?
I don't know, but I don't have opportunity. Didn't have opportunities like this appearing out
Okay.
of the blue. So I thought, let's just take it up a notch.
Okay.
So I called a florist I knew, friend I
Aw.
Wow.
knew, and
Oh, you
I
must have really, she must have caught your eye too.
Because
that's,
well, should you tell this next part of the story?
Oh, sure. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, I went back into the routine of dating the guy, and, you know, and I kind of forgot all about that. It was kind of like, that was just...
What was I thinking?
Literally just, like, completely blew him off, which was really rude. I know. So,
okay.
and then, and I got in this huge fight, and I'm not a screamer, but it was a screaming
Okay.
fight
Yeah.
in a parking lot outside of a restaurant with, with this guy I was dating. And
Okay.
it was really horrible, lots of drama, and I don't like
he
drama.
was in a car in the parking lot watching.
No,
That would have been
I did not have my stalker credentials there. No, I was not following her.
And it was just a lot of drama. And I came back to work the next day, and I was all weepy and sulky. He's like, "Oh, he needs to apologize." I was angry, and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting at my desk at work, and this beautiful rose comes in a lovely vase, and
it's from.
I think it's from my guy, this guy I'm dating.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, wave of relief! Finally, he's seeing the light.
Right.
He's apologizing."
Right.
And I opened it up, and there was this poem. He wrote a poem to me. John did.
Aww.
To a lady.
Goodness
I
gracious.
know. And it read,
2 phone calls, a poem, and flowers.
I know.
No wonder why you married him. Good
I
job.
know. I did that. And it said, "To a lady bold and fair, please say yes to lunch with me."
Aww.
So he had me at that, and then we went to lunch, and then we've been together ever since.
That is so sweet.
So thanks for listening to my
Absolutely.
indulging me in a
Long
long
Wait,
story.
you get you get a T-shirt.
Wow,
Wow,
Thank you.
look at
And you
this.
get colors. And we get colors.
Yay!
It'll fit.
It'll fit. Well, she told me. She told me what size.
Oh,
That's
so
great.
What does that say? Oh, look at that. A promo for some. That must be like some Facebook Live show or something.
What's on that?
You can, absolutely. Isn't that cool? That is nice. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, so let me put my stuff down in the kitchen. So let's start. All right, this is obviously your family room space.
Right.
So we were talking about, we did kind of an introduction when we were coming in about how you've got different levels. And so what we're trying to do is unify all the spaces with the central flooring. So you come
Exactly.
in, this is the door that John and Lynn use to come in and out. Their guests come in and out. So then you've got your plane that goes up. I don't know, honey, can you kind of scope up? So you've got your stairs that go up. This is other living space. But then if you pan also down, you'll see that there's yet another space that goes down.
Wave to Ethan.
And
Ethan,
it's a
wave.
big boy.
Hi! So now you've got another space that goes down, but wait, there's more. And then you turn and you pan this way and you've got to step down into their central family room. Okay? So come with me, walk with me, Facebook Live. But then you're going to step up into yet their dining space, which then circles around into their kitchen with yet another flooring into this way. So everything kind of connects. Now, what Lynn and John and I had talked about is opening up this wall a little bit wider, not taking the wall out because we want to still have that separation, but opening the wall up a little bit so that then you've got this access to their dining into the kitchen. So using this wall, if you can stand this way, so we're using this wall as kind of our line of demarcation to then open it to this way. So our opening is going to be lined up with this wall. So then it makes sense, creates the symmetry in the space and the flow that we want. And then you have the kitchen being the heart of the house with the family room, and everything revolves around it. So that's the idea. So Bob Gajewski, if you're listening and watching, I sent you a Facebook message or a text message. This is John and Lynn, and we would like to do this. And that's Augie.
I'm helpful cat.
So we would like to, that's kind of what we're
Hello.
She was that.
You know what? We're going to get way more views now. People love cats.
Like, run away.
People love cats.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. It's your house, where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the flooring, or do you want to start with the kitchen with the backsplash?
I'm thinking flooring.
Let's go for
What do
it.
you think?
Yep, let's go for
All
it.
right.
All right,
All
so
right.
let's get our different samples of flooring. Do we have any Facebook?
Well, let me just run through from the start because we missed some. I'm not sure how many of these are repeats, but anyway. So Marco, hello. Mary Beth, hello. Abby, hello.
Hey, Abby.
Rebecca, hello. Tina, hello.
Hey, Tina.
Don Hartman, hey, we're down the street from you, Don.
We are.
And Liz has also joined. Hello.
Everybody?
Okay. All right, so
And there might be others who have joined, but the comments wasn't working for the first 2 minutes. I don't know
I'm
why.
gonna put this here, I think.
What is that?
That's flooring.
That's a sample?
This is a sample. So I think, ooh. Can we move this chair a little bit just so I can put the other flooring right next to it?
Sure.
Just, I'm sorry, I just want
How
to.
much is a little bit?
Like, that's good, perfect. And I just want to do another, maybe we'll slide this one over.
I just realized one of the good things about holding the camera is I never have to risk my back.
Oh,
I can't move anything when I'm holding the camera.
oh, we can have, I can do that. Okay. Then let's
Oh,
go
and
ahead
Terry has joined. Hey,
and
Terry.
we'll put it right over that. It'll be perfect.
We're about to need some help picking flooring. Cast your
I
vote.
apologize about the dust bunnies.
Oh, please. That's just living. We
I did the
allow,
vacuum under that
we
chair.
allow living. We allow living here.
Good,
You want to
good.
turn the other one same?
Yeah, it
direction?
doesn't matter. Yeah, we could do that. Because, okay, well, we'll get to this later. Okay. Actually, we'll get to this now because I've got it in my head. So, interestingly enough, a lot of times what people will do when they lay flooring is you want to lay the flooring with your walkway. So, you kind of lay it this way. So, if this was hardwoods, the planks would go this way, inviting you into the space. So, and that's fine. Now, in this case, you have your focal point being the TV and the fireplace. You would typically run it this way, but I don't like that. That's going to mess the mojo up. the flow is not going to be right. We want to flow into the next room. So what we're going to be doing is running the planks this way.
But the question, I think, it also has to do with the
joist.
Joist.
Yeah.
Fruitcake. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
They're
All right.
going that way.
Oh!
So it's good that you want to go this way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you
All
want to
right.
go across the
Across the joist. Okay, so that works.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Touchdown. Yay. All right, so that's good. So that works with my plan. All right, so now I want you guys to stand over here, the two of you, and I want you to kind of come in and tell me which one your eye goes to. And then, Troy, I'm going to have you do the same
So this
thing.
tile is staying?
This tile is staying, yep. And this is our lighting, which is why I wanted to bring them home in your lighting.
Yeah. I like them both
Okay.
for different reasons.
Okay.
The furniture is going to stay the same and all
Yes.
that. And the rug
Yes.
stays too, or is
Yes.
the rug going away?
Yes. No, the rug's
At this
gonna
point,
stay.
it'll stay. We may freshen it with some more
Yes.
contemporary rugs at
Right.
some point.
Right. But that,
Budget permitting.
but either the flooring works fine with it, so I'm not. That's not a concern.
What do you think, John? She wants
And
to stand over there.
This flooring is going to go throughout the whole into the
Yeah,
dining
It's
room,
going
and
into the family room, the dining room, and the kitchen.
it's going in the kitchen too.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's going to come all the way up
Correct.
to, and it's
So-
going to butt up to this.
Yes,
Yep.
and that's why it's going to butt up to here too. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up and hold it over here too. But I wanted just to see it this way as well. And we're also going to put it over here by the rug. Not that it's really by the rug, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's going to butt up there.
Okay, Facebook Live, we're going to solicit your help too.
Yeah, we need some help with votes.
People.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I like
Oh,
that.
Fred has joined. Hey, Fred. And Shannon. Hey, Shannon. And Sue.
Isn't that Shannon Love?
It is, and it's Fred Manning.
Shannon, we're gonna come to your house, girl. We need to come to your. Hi, Shannon. Hi. We can come to your house. It'll be fun.
You know, for
Okay.
decorating date night and
Yeah, yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so when you're coming in, Troy, can you come in from this way? I want Facebook Live viewers to help us kind of. We're gonna poll the people, and they
No,
can
well,
pick.
they don't always vote, but we'll see if they will.
We'll pick A or B or 1 or 2, whatever. Okay? I can see which one. Okay, so tell me your thoughts initially when you're coming in and you go, oh my gosh, my eye went to that one immediately.
See, I think my eye may be going to be,
Okay, to more of the wood grain.
you know,
Okay,
I want to like this one.
why is that?
As I like the material, I like the porcelain.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Oh, they're totally
I'm
different
not sure
materials?
how I feel about it with the colors here when I see it in the room. What do you
Kitty's
think,
like-
Lynn?
all right. So so I want you to look at it this way, and then what I'm going to do is take one away.
Can we see it in the kitchen too?
Yep.
I think it's really tough, but I think I might be agreeing with you, John. I want to like the porcelain, but I think I like the.
What's the other one made out of?
It's a vinyl product.
Engineered.
Engineered.
Floor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's an engineered floor.
Oh, now Gail has
I
joined.
think,
Oh, hey,
looked
Gail.
like
Hi,
Augie
Gail.
had picked.
Gail Peterson?
Yes?
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Welcome.
Gail's my Facebook friend. Okay.
Hi, Gail. We know Gail.
All right, so this came from her store.
Yes. Yes, it did.
All right. It's hard with this black, but.
Yeah, but,
And it's going to be running this way.
well, this one, I guess is the porcelain. The
Right.
porcelain one definitely flows with the color of the tile
Right,
better.
right.
But I'm not sure if I like that. I'm concerned that there won't be enough visual distinction and that people will be stumbling.
No.
No? Because this one definitely feels like, okay, that's a
You've got
different
the
level.
border.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Gail says hello back. First she said, I'm here. And then she said hello back. And then she says, really, how cool? I'm not sure. I guess because the samples are from her store, maybe? That's what's cool?
This is
I'm
from
guessing.
Her store. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
I like that too. I like that. Looks nice then.
That's what I wanted.
Let's see. Yeah, I want to see what with the
I want to see what
the cabinets and the appliances. All right, what do you think?
I think I like it.
Yeah, that looks nice. How's the other one look? With the appliances.
Do you need help with that?
I was wondering what I was going to do with it. I was like, what am I trying to do?
I don't know.
Fingers under it. This one's heavier.
Yeah, it is that. That's why I keep saying, do you need help? It's a totally different look, isn't it?
It is a totally different look. Okay, so not to mess things up.
Oh, backsplashes?
Yep.
And why are we...
Oh, do you have that sample of the tiles?
What do you think?
Let me just try something else.
What's that? Now Gail's saying, I can't get the video, and now she says yes. You're not able to see the video? Is the video showing right now? Or are you just hearing our voices? Type fast.
Oh, thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really does go with either one. Which I like. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Huh. Gail says, I can hear you, but I can't see you. All right.
Well, that's not good.
Now can you see me? I flipped the camera so it's facing at me as opposed the other
Maybe
way.
you should restart.
So let me know if that worked. I'm gonna flip it back. Let me know if that's working. By the way,
Excuse me.
and Vicky Longo is joined, but if all you're doing is hearing commentary, that's not good. You know what? Is there a way for us to check Facebook on another device?
On yours.
I can get Facebook on my phone.
Oh. Okay. Well, they would have to be Facebook
On
friends.
your phone?
They would have to be
I have
Facebook
Facebook on my
friends.
phone.
I'd have to, because it's not a public, it's a private view.
Are you friends with Gail?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Well, I like Gail. Yeah, we're friends, but we're not Facebook friends yet. Yet.
Can see if you can. Can you text Gail and see if they can?
Oh, now you see me. Okay.
All right, so it's back.
All right. Well, let me just see. This is what you're missing out on, but now you can see me.
Okay, so we're good.
So we're good.
Oh, it didn't switch back. It really wants to see me. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why it wasn't working. First the comments section wasn't working, and then the video wasn't working. Or at least it wasn't working for Gail. I don't know. Nobody else complained, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway. And Ricky Lawson has joined. Hey.
Hey, Ricky.
Hello.
And Gail says, ha, 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 ha. But I'm not exactly sure why. It's out of context at this point.
Okay, I do like this combination here. I like that combination there. And I'm not liking this at all.
Okay, we weren't sure about that one either.
Yeah. And this is, that's fine too. It's just a totally different look.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the one to the left is a safer choice.
I don't like it with this.
No, it's too dark.
It's too dark. It could work with that.
Yeah.
I think it's safer. It's not going to show dirt as much, probably.
We did talk about that in the store. It's obviously way less expensive.
It doesn't.
because-
It doesn't quite pop the same way the brighter one does.
Right.
And
That's
so
the other thing that you
it's
loved
not
about
quite
it.
as bold in
Right.
that sense. So it's
Yeah,
safer.
Yeah, it's just gonna blend in.
But I do like the fact that that one's lighter, the one to the right, because it lightens up the space. Because it's a little
Exactly.
bit dark with all the trees
Right.
around your house
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff.
Right.
So,
Okay. Isn't that interesting? So now we do know, by the way, the kitchen cabinets are going to be this vanilla bean color. They're going to paint.
Oh, you're painting the cabinets. Oh,
Yeah.
that
So
changes
the cabinets
things.
are going to be white or vanilla bean
Oh,
which is very
well then I
helpful.
probably like the darker floor.
because it provides more of the contrast.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the countertop. If
Okay.
that's helpful. So you've got your white with your porcelain, and then you've got your floor.
Is that the same countertop over
That's
here?
the same countertop. Yep.
Oh, okay.
With the white in between, because this is all going to be white, and of course then you've got your stainless
Is
steel.
that color white?
Correct. Navy bean.
So this
Yep.
white
Yep.
is would be with this floor,
Correct.
if you can see that, or it will be with this floor.
So really, it boils down to look,
Yep.
practicality,
Yep.
and cost. So let's kind of make our checklist. This is what I like to do with clients. It helps people process different designs. Because in this case, there's not one that is a slam dunk. Sometimes we get the flooring home where we're like, what were we thinking in the store?
Yeah.
This is the way we have to go, and it's clear to all of us.
Yeah.
That's not the case here. We like them both. So let's go with flooring A for now, the one that looks more like wood. We know that it's more easier to clean as far as keeping clean. So I'm going to show hairs and all
More
that kind of stuff.
forgiving.
More forgiving.
The price is similar for the two?
Price is half.
Oh, the one to the left is the darker one is half
I think
price?
so. I think it's
Wow.
about half.
I was leaning that way anyway. Now it's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry.
You agree, right?
I'm like, no, I like the more expensive one always.
Lynn says a specific hello to Lynn and John, by the way.
Hello.
So that's the bonuses of that. The negatives of that are it's not a real, it is a real product, but it's not a porcelain tile. It's not as durable. If something that could potentially scratch, whereas our porcelain most likely won't.
Right.
As far as dropping things, not that you drop things, you drop something like that, it might bounce. You drop something on porcelain, it's going to shatter. Again, that's not a slam dunk for me because
Yeah.
how many of us really drop things on the floor? Not all that often.
Not really. Yeah.
As far as being able to clean, this is easier to clean because you can put anything on it. We talked about that in the store. This product, you have to be careful with what you're going to use. Like a vinegar, a soap, and a water. I wouldn't use a strong bleach or anything like that.
No Clorox cleanup.
No Clorox cleanup or that kind of. I mean, Gail, you can weigh in on that more so than I can. I just know that from what Sarah said in the store, you just have to be a little bit more careful with cleaning this one.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what about if we have like a water issue with the
She
dishwasher?
said either
Remember
one.
what
She said that was fine. She said what happens is if it got really damp, like underneath, you might have to pull it up, and then you could dry it out and then lay it back down.
Oh, that's right. She did say that. Yeah.
With this one, it's a line of pool with it, which is kind of what
Right.
John was saying. So
Right.
this is way more forgiving and friendly with water than that one. Although that's not bad, it just would require more elbow work or elbow grease, whatever that saying is.
Elbow grease.
Elbow grease.
Right.
Douglas
So-
Hart joined. Hello. And Gail says, "Don't you guys love their house?"
Yes, we
Oh.
do. It's amazing. And she's an artist too, Lynn. So
I'm an
she's got
artist,
a
yes,
lot
I
of her
am.
own original work in here.
Abstract work.
Abstract work. Gail, are you able to weigh in? Are you able to see the two flooring options and give us your opinion?
Well, she says any neutral pH cleaner is fine on the Coratec,
Okay.
which must be the darker one.
Okay, so any.
Right? And she says it's warmer underfoot.
Right. We had talked about that in the stores.
And I'm going to guess it's probably a little easier on the knees and hips.
Right.
Standing on porcelain is probably closer to standing on concrete as
Right.
opposed to something that's a vinyl
Right.
product, right?
Right.
I'm old enough now that those things matter to me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if that's not swaying you one way or the other, the other thing I want to do is I want to take it closer to the fireplace too.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to run into the fireplace.
Can I help you with this? Because
Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave this here for now.
kind of feeling bad that you're.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. And then once we figure out exactly which flooring we want, we'll come back in and we'll discuss backsplash too. To see.
I want to ask you which one you like.
Well, I liked what was together. I liked kind of those together, but we'll,
Oh, we'll do that
Yes.
later. Got it.
yeah. You know what I would also, oh, this is great because it's literally going up against that. That's perfect.
Yes, it would be literally going out.
Yes.
You can move whenever you want. Absolutely.
Am I, okay, I just don't want to break it.
How far out does this come?
Just about another inch or two. Actually, no, farther than that, actually, it's a full tile. here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, two 12-inch tiles.
You see why we put the globe there, though? We really need to change.
You can, actually, let me see how we can run this. I guess we can just do it this way.
See, Anna Luttrell has joined.
Hi, Anna.
That's one of my
And
daughters.
Gail says that she likes the idea of the Cortec throughout the house instead of, what's that say?
The tile.
Instead of tile everywhere. Okay.
She likes the Cortec idea. This is the Cortec, right?
The Cortec is this one,
Yep, see, with,
and the porcelain
with
tile is
that-
this one.
I'm loving this, but
Oh, this one?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
That
well-
that I hate this, but I feel like the two patterns are a little bit going,
Are they?
Competing a little bit.
a little bit. They're a little bit, but again, it's not like
It's not.
it's not obnoxious.
Jarring.
It's not jarring, but it's not an easy transition.
I hear you. Yeah.
It's
And I
not
don't know what the
awful.
overall vibe
Good question.
that you're going for, because the darker one is a slightly more, to my way of thinking
Yeah.
anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, but a slightly more informal, homey, warm, cozy kind of a thing. And the porcelain is
Clean.
cleaner and not.
That's why we have the rug. that's
Crisper.
on top of it. Crisper, exactly. Yep.
So do you want a kind of a clean, crisp, contemporary, upscale vibe, or a more warm, homey, cozy, earthy vibe?
The cat likes the porcelain.
That looks good on that
She
too.
does. She looks
How
good.
good she
Okay.
looks on that.
Oh, you have to think about that. Put the cat on the other one now and see how we look over there.
Hey, you're beautiful.
Oh, are you talking?
Oh.
You have such a soft meow. It's like laryngitis meow.
She's sweet.
How old is she?
14.
She's even. She
14.
came
Wow.
from the streets of DC.
And the
Look
other
at
thing
you.
I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the two of them again in the dining room, just because
I like them both.
I know.
I really do.
I understand
Yeah.
the same way.
I really like them
Let's
both.
do. I wanted to see it with
For
the
different
pink
reasons.
color, too.
I know, Nisha.
Okay, so now, because again, here's our dining room. What are you liking here?
I know what Troy likes. Oh, our light just went out. Is there a reason
Uh-oh.
why?
It didn't just burn out, did it?
I'm just carrying this around.
No. It must have a timer on it or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's better.
We've learned. This is the first time we're using the light?
Yes.
This is the first episode using the light. You guys are famous.
Exciting. Yes, you do see the light.
We're all well.
I know what I like, and I'll tell you why, but I want to reserve my
So you get our.
yeah until I
So
get
get
your
our
feel.
take.
I'm not going to change what I'm saying. And again, if you went with the opposite of what I'm thinking, it's not bad because either one of them is good.
You wouldn't be up in the middle of the night.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, not even at all. Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a smart man.
I'm-
This is why I married him. He's so
Yeah.
smart.
And I'm beginning to formulate
An opinion.
an opinion, I think, as well. But, I mean, I don't want to steer.
Because again, this is your furniture, right? You're keeping this furniture.
And Joanna Kelly is joined. Hey, Joanna.
That's
That'll
really.
probably
Okay.
change,
Okay.
but we're looking for something a little more utilitarian
Okay.
with that space, especially
Gotcha.
with the opening up here.
Right, we're opening
bringing the
this
kitchen
to
to
about
the dining room.
yes, which would be lovely.
This furniture is staying, correct? To confirm that?
Temporarily.
Yes.
Budget permitting.
For now,
I'm
yes.
ready to move.
If you were to change out the furniture in the dining room, would it be similar in color and that sort of thing?
Probably lighter in color.
Little lighter?
Maybe not.
I don't know.
You know.
It would be a neutral,
Yeah.
but I don't think it would be quite so dark
Well,
like
I
that.
think I'd like to get
Okay, oh, sorry.
No,
I'm
you can
stepping
even-
on the.
You can even paint it.
interior design.
If this is like not a family heirloom that you would want to pass down to somebody, I mean, I don't know
It's.
what your attachments are to it.
I have no attachment to it. John has more than I do.
I would love to see this kind of sprayed in a lacquer, a high gloss lacquer. That'd be really pretty. And then just a funky fabric on the chair.
Like what color lacquer?
You could go a darker gray, the gray that we're gonna do on the mantle, and then over here, or you could do white, which would be pretty. You could do the navy bean color that you have in the kitchen cabinets.
Wow, all these choices.
Mm-hmm. It just depends on which direction you want to go. So, but that's the one way to kind of save money is to just paint it.
Well,
Yeah.
I save money.
So I don't know, what are your thoughts on what you were seeing in here?
Oh, I was thinking something more in the, I mean, and Lynn and I haven't settled on anything,
Okay.
but I was thinking something closer to the color of the legs of that table there, more casual.
Okay,
Or legs of the globe.
gotcha.
The glow. Whoops.
Sure.
But,
A wood color?
I was thinking,
You can see that's a little
To kind
lighter.
of pick up the browns.
It's a
in
little
your-
lighter, more blonde.
In the furniture.
yeah, I mean, not dramatically different.
Yeah, you could do that. You could definitely do that, and that would bring more of a warmth. You can kind of mimic the color of the wood to bring out the color of the leather, more of that tone.
Yeah,
We
look.
have lots of options.
You do have lots of
But
options.
that's, at this point.
So
it's not
back
gonna
to the
affect-
flooring.
not gonna
No,
affect our
not at
flooring.
all. Not at all. Nope. So back to the flooring. Okay, which way are you leaning? Okay, here's
I'll tell you which way I'm leaning.
Go ahead. And then we're gonna go down to the basement. Not to the basement, down to the other floor
Oh,
and look at
great.
the bathroom.
Perfect.
Give ourselves a mental break from this. Come
Great.
look at it with fresh eyes.
Great.
Because I don't want us to get stagnant and stuck and kind of go like, Sometimes if you leave it for a couple minutes, come back, it'll give you a fresh look.
Good idea.
So, but for right now, which way are you leaning?
Well, I'm leaning towards porcelain just because I know you really like it.
That's not about me, Lynn. It's your house. It's not about me.
I just don't feel. I mean, I think they both will look great.
Uh-huh.
I think you're really excited about the porcelain.
But it has to be your house. You have to be excited.
Here's what I think about the other floor, not the porcelain, but the
Okay.
other one. I think it's too much in the middle.
Okay.
I think it's too neutral. It's too
Okay.
close to the 15% gray. It needs to be either darker or lighter,
Okay.
just to contrast against things.
I gotcha. Okay.
There's no push and pull against it. It's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle. It's not offensive in any way.
Yeah,
It's just
and that's
like,
a good thing.
like Switzerland. It's neutral.
Well, that's kind of what we want. We
Right.
want a neutral
Right.
palette because
Exactly.
we don't want to compete with
Right.
these
Because
Persian
you've got a lot
rugs, and
going
then
on, yep.
you gotta have
Yeah.
it real.
Sure. And I
Yeah.
think the reason why I was going for the porcelain is because it gives you the neutrality because the material is similar to the marble. So that's what's giving us the neutrality.
Mhm.
But it's the brighter popper, the poppy, clean, bright, crisp that then gives you the contrast, which is kind of what you're talking about. So,
I see. Okay,
Does
that's
that
your
make-
rationale.
does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From a logical point of view, yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
But from an emotional
Mm-hmm.
feeling, like I guess the warmth of the other one's pulling me a little more. You know,
Okay.
the vibe, as Troy was saying, the homey
Sure.
Right.
vibe, which is I don't know. That's kind of.
Right. Well, and I think,
But I like them both. a
I
lot.
think if you didn't have furniture that was homey and warm, because you've got a lot of the warmth in the furniture, I would be really concerned about that. But I'm not as concerned about the warmth
Okay.
because of the furniture choices that you have.
Okay, because we are pulling more
Because you have
towards
traditional furniture.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't see us going too far out there with our furniture. I think we're a little more.
Right. Right.
But it's certainly eclectic because we have traditional furniture and Asian accents.
Right.
And
And that's fine.
you
Yeah.
just don't
Although,
want it to be a mishmash.
It wouldn't probably laid that way though, would it?
Well, you're here.
Not that it matters. See the color.
Yeah, it's just to see the color.
Well,
Yep.
put it against the different materials.
You know, I think that in the kitchen, the darker one had just the slight, in my mind, the slightest edge. Like it was a toss-up, but a slight edge to the darker. But throughout the rest of the house, I think the lighter color is, to my way of thinking, much better. The darker doesn't work for me in this space, for what it's worth.
That was my thought.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's why I was kind of leaning towards this. I'm looking at it from a practicality standpoint, but also from a design standpoint.
Yeah.
For resale, let's just imagine you don't have any furniture in here. Somebody's walking into the house and they're just seeing flooring.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what they're going to see is how this brings in the front foyer very nicely. And then people go, oh, I can see how my furniture goes in here. When you have something like this, you're a little bit more okay, I know that I have to do this with it or that with it. It boxes you in just ever so slightly more.
Right.
Not a lot, but just a little bit.
Which is the problem we were always having with the marble, because I felt like it always boxed us in, but we love it. So
Exactly.
All right, we'll just keep it. We'll
Right.
box ourselves in. and-
Right.
Yeah. So we decided to go with the cooler palette because
Right.
we like the gray
Mhm.
and the cooler tones. Even though our walls are warmer, he said it's not a problem.
No, and that's what I love about the space is because you have the warmth on the wall with the cool on the floor. It works.
Elizabeth Cromwell joined.
Hey,
Hi, Elizabeth.
So anyway, that being said,
Todd Tenkate joined.
if you
And
decide that even for budget reasons that you have to go with this, it's totally fine.
You're comfortable. You think it would look great.
Absolutely, 100%. Really, I would tell you like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? It's awful. Don't do that. That's not at all what I'm saying.
and I agree with John about the color. It's kind of almost too in the middle. If you went lighter than this, you'd kind of have that.
Yeah.
And if you went darker, I'm
It's too
concerned that it
dark.
makes the space
Yeah, we had the
really
dark one.
dark.
Originally, you had brought the dark, and it doesn't work. It felt too much of a cave, and it also
Yeah.
felt too rustic
Yeah.
when you had all that dark, and
Right.
it just wasn't working. I wasn't feeling it at all.
Right. So
Uh,
this is
Gail
a
want-
California contemporary house. We
Right.
didn't want to go too much.
Gail wants to see these next to the marble again.
Yep. Why don't you
Oh.
put it right here next, right?
Or the foyer marble.
Where
Or the
oh,
the
okay.
foyer.
Would like it.
Okay, foyer. She wants it near the foyer. So I guess maybe right under the stair. Does she only want to see that one?
She just says, "Can you put the samples next
Okay,
to?"
so she wants both of them.
She just wants to see how they look next to the
Oh, yeah, she wants to look-
tile that's already there. I guess
Right.
she didn't join at the very beginning, so she
Right,
missed that
right,
part.
right, right.
We're doing this just for you because we love you, Gail. So I don't know if you can tell on Facebook. So this is the lighter porcelain. I turn it like this, you can see more of it. And then
And sometimes it's easier to see from this side because you can step back a little bit.
Right.
And you can bring the edge
yeah,
across the flooring.
so we'll try that. Sorry if I'm giving you vertigo what I just did there with the camera move.
Oh, Disney! Hi, kitty.
So let me get closer so the light catches it more.
It's a little dark in here, and I apologize. We've been meaning to get some extra lamps.
That's all right.
but we
So
just
this
haven't
is
gotten around
the-
to it.
This is actually good.
This is the vinyl.
This is come your lighting.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
this
and
is
that's
the
okay. That's why I wanted
porcelain.
you to bring it into the space. I'll tell you what my biggest bugaboo is with this one, if I have one, and it's really not
Mhm.
a deal breaker.
Mhm.
I just feel that this is pulling and making it friction. I don't even know what the word is.
Yeah,
It's not.
flashing.
It's not harmonious to me. It doesn't
Oh,
create
okay.
harmony to me.
It's got to have harmony.
This to me creates harmony. And I love that you've got your warm furniture and your warm rug. There's really not that much of this. The most that this is going to be in is in the kitchen and in the dining room where you've got your warm, anyway, you've got your warm woods and you've got your area rug.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And I really liked this under the rug that was in the dining room.
I think your chair looks better with the lighter one too.
It does. It does.
I guess you have a little more contrast.
Right. Right. So.
And even if you go from this perspective, John and I always like to just
Stand up the steps and look down
Perfect.
at it.
Yeah. Actually, if you
Ah.
want to do that
Yeah.
for you, you want to come down.
That's
Okay.
always a good perspective, I think.
I'm king of the world.
Well, I love the multi-level because it's really kind of cool.
You can see the cascade of.
This just kind of brings you in. Do you see how it just draws your eye in then? It's just a continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
do you want to come up here and see
the
what
more
you think of
expensive
this?
one does feel more upscale.
Funny how that happens.
Okay, what do you think of the?
Yeah, I love the lighter one. I just think it's beautiful. From this perspective one, the darker one actually doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, when you get up close to it though.
But when you get up close to it, you're like, whoa, that's
Mhm.
fighting the pattern that's in the beautiful marble.
And you haven't painted your cabinets in the kitchen yet.
The
No.
white, which will make
You
it,
know.
yeah.
So
I
if
figured
you,
that might be our last thing.
yeah, you could pick just the exact right. You could tweak just the right shade of white to make it work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But the fireplace is the fireplace,
Well, we're gonna,
right? That the tile that's around the fireplace is staying.
exactly.
And I think that the lighter definitely works better with the
Right,
fireplace, which is a focal point.
Right.
I just throw out decorating buzzwords that I've heard over the years.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed.
He's been doing this a while.
I hear that. Yeah.
Would you like to see my color swatches?
All right, so let's go take a break from this. We're going to go into the basement. I keep calling it the basement because that's how my mind works. Because
That's-
it's
That's what
lower.
they call it.
That's so
Is that what you call it?
We call it the
Okay.
man cave.
The man cave. Okay,
Well,
we're
what's
going
it-
to go to the man cave.
Well, what's it supposed to be called if not the basement? Just the lower level?
The lower level. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go into
Ethan, we're
the
coming down.
lower level.
This is
and
Ethan.
You have the tile. Okay, good deal. Perfect.
Are you gaming?
Yeah,
Oh, what are we playing?
a game called Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, it looks violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great.
This is the TV mature version of Facebook Live decorating date night.
Okay. Okay, so when you're coming into this space, the yellow is not. Oh, here you are. So coming into this space, okay, imagine the yellow not being here. The yellow is going to then become blue.
Shotgun.
Blue.
Okay.
Like powder blue or?
Well, you'll see.
Oh.
All right, so let's get one of these samples.
Want to get your swatches so you can show the blue?
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty.
Oh yeah, where are the swatches?
Upstairs. Here, this is what
Let's see. Let me say some hellos here. Oh no, I think I got everybody.
Do you like the Chinese lady with a mustache?
I do like the Chinese lady with the mustache.
We take ourselves seriously here.
Wow, you could really go either way with the tile. Are you leaning towards either one of those?
I haven't even looked at
This
it.
tile
is-
stays, right?
Yeah.
This tile stays. This entire wall is going to be a focal wall of tile. Thank you. So, and then we're going to do a blue.
Here, let me get to this side so I can get different
I already put a
perspective.
fresh roll of toilet paper in there.
You guys can go back in. I just wanted to get more of a distant perspective. You can go in so she can talk to you.
That's a really big thing.
There we go. This will work.
Gray blue.
Welcome to our bathroom.
Steely gray. Okay.
Usually we don't have so many people in the bathroom at once.
Okay, so that's kind of our blues that we were looking at.
Love them.
How's that with that flooring?
Great.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great.
I love it.
Do you see how it's pulling the gray in here?
I do.
I love it.
Yep.
Though either one of those two is really pretty.
Yeah.
I'd probably go lighter because the space is small. But...
Yeah, but you'd be surprised with the reflective. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me show you.
Want to bring that up higher?
Yeah, I was trying to actually maybe. Yeah, that'll work.
There you go. Ooh, showing
that
off that
beautiful?
toilet roll dispenser.
It is.
It's really pretty. I love the iridescent.
Let's see how they look with the Chinese lady with the mustache.
Yeah.
She might have to move from
The
her
steely
space.
gray is beautiful with that. This one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm leaning towards.
Ooh, that is
So-
gorgeous.
Oops, sorry. I'm falling on my butt here. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, I do like that. So now let's do that same with this.
Oh, wait,
And then we've
A
got
little more earth tony.
That's a little bit more earth
little
tone.
zen. I'm feeling the zen.
Yep, but again, the steely gray is the way to go.
Troy, are you feeling the zen with this one?
somebody dying.
Well, you know, it's funny. If you're going to try to match moods with upstairs, and you were going to go with the darker vinyl product, then this one that's on the wall now would kind of capture that vibe more, that homey, earthy. But if you're going to go for that cleaner, crisper, slightly more upscale kind of a thing, then I think this one captures that.
I think you're right. What do you
good?
think? He is
Huh?
good.
My design
Do you agree with
assistant, my design
Huh?
assistant is nailing it.
Oh,
Yeah?
I can look at myself this way. Look at that. Let me check my hair. Look, all right. Okay.
You're so silly.
Here's the design assistant.
Yes. Okay. And I love now that you can see actually the tile. It works. with both.
Oh,
the
Jennifer
do you see how the tile is working with the
Hi,
one
has
Jennifer.
joined. And Gail says, love that one with a bunch of exclamation points.
Which one,
Which
Gail?
one is that?
I
one?
don't know.
Help us out, Gail.
Do you love this one or do you love
The shiny one or the Zen one?
Do you like the one that has the brown background or the black frame background? The one that's on the toilet seat or the one that's on the wall?
Oh, yeah,
Toilet
there you
paper.
Yeah.
with our steely gray?
Dude,
That's our
I
color.
love that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still
Love it.
leaning towards that one.
I am too. But
This
that's-
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I
Yeah.
love, we talked about the space feeling a little bit small, but
Yeah.
how we did an entire tile of wall, it would kind of bring it open.
That would be gorgeous.
And this would do that reflective thing that we were
To
talking
make the
about.
Yeah.
space seem bigger than it is.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep,
I think
exactly.
this one is.
Yep.
What do you think, John?
I love it.
Do we run it vertically or horizontally? How are we going to run the tile?
Horizontal?
Let's see, this way or
I wouldn't even thought of that way.
Vertical?
I
Horizontal.
kind of like it vertical.
So do I. It kind of makes the room look bigger.
It does. And
Taller.
That's, and that's what you want to do. Is we want to bring. That's
It also changes this way. Sideways, it looks like bricks.
Exactly.
And vertically, it looks almost like a waterfall.
yes. Yes.
Wow,
We've
John.
got two design assistants.
Oh my
I
God.
can't take it anymore.
I know.
Hey.
John.
And look at how pretty this is.
I don't care what you say,
See
John.
that? That's gorgeous.
I'm keeping my job.
That's beautiful. Even with the wood.
It is.
It's because it's picking up right there.
It is. Yep.
Spectacular. Oh, look at the blue. Oh, how gorgeous is
That is.
You can totally see the
Yeah.
blue. I love it.
Wow.
Love it.
And
think we've nailed
Risha
it.
has
Yeah,
joined.
that's great. Okay, so we're going to do
We've had lots of joiners, not very many commenters other than Gail.
gray and this down here. And
Yep.
that nails it.
And then vertical.
Yep. That's great. Look at this. I love this. This is really,
Gail, you taking notes?
really spectacular.
She's like, oh, here we go, another estimate.
I'm going to make a recommendation that maybe we spray this white.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Because I think
I think it
it'll
looks great.
with the gray. This
White,
is not
yeah.
working so much, but if you just spray paint it white, it'll be beautiful, and it'll really
That's
kind
kind
of.
of easy to do, isn't it?
It is very easy to
Just
do.
cover it up and go.
Yep.
What kind of white?
I would. You can. You know what? I'd probably do a high gloss because it'll help the reflecting of the thing, and then you can wipe it.
That's
I like easy and things
Yeah.
the way. So when you spray your Windex to clean, you could just clean the frame too. It would be that much
That would look
easier.
great in white.
Yeah. Yes, that is so.
That's gonna look
Join you
amazing.
for
It's gorgeous.
Join you
I'm
again.
so excited for
Me
this.
too.
I'm so excited
That's
for
gonna
this.
look so great.
Yes. Okay, good. Well, this was easy. I was expecting that in there too. It would just be like, yep, that's the one
So
I
this
want.
was a piece of cake.
This is a piece of cake. Okay, cool.
So we're going for upscale.
I love that. You know, and if you wanted to, you could even run this out here at some point. I know you don't want
Yeah.
to take that out, but
Which one?
you could run this.
Right now, with that big fan of that backsplash. I don't know why I just.
But this works with
Can't
this
quite tell. Is
too.
that red, white, and blue? What is that?
It's like a terracotta.
A contractor talked me into that. He wasn't a
It's
designer.
not- I don't hate it. It's not awful.
It's-
you know?
I think it's got a
It's
neutral.
milk toast. It's milk toast.
Okay,
Right?
so this is a definite. This is a definite. Love this. Okay, so that's decided. All right, so back to this area. What are we feeling now that we've separated a little bit?
What do you think, Augie?
I think the white's gonna be the. It's gonna. I think it's gonna stand this test of time. It's gonna look upscale and it's gonna flow.
Yeah, it definitely.
And there's no fighting at all. I
No.
feel like the whole vibe is just kind of
It is.
gonna
And it-
work through.
the other thing that I like about it is it's picking up the crispness of your white trim.
Oh, yep, that's
And I
true.
love
It is.
That. My concern with this one is it makes it look dingy.
Yeah, it's a little muddy.
It looks a little muddy.
Ah, that's
It looks
interesting.
very dingy and muddy to me. And this just because of your lighting and your natural lighting in here, if you had a whole bunch of different lights going on and you know we were in a sunroom or something, I might go with that. But and actually, I don't even think that I would just because of how it's fighting this so much.
And then it's got enough gray in it, I guess, to pull
It does.
the gray, but not too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really like
Do you
it.
see that? Do you see how it does have the gray?
I do. And
It's
I like the gray.
And it's easy. It's an easy transition. Now, to your point, people are going to trip down the step. They're not, because of this border. They're going to see that it's a step down. Have you had anyone ever trip
Oh.
down?
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
I don't see that as a problem.
Yeah. What, did I think that problem was with the lighter one?
Yes.
I did? Oh, because I don't see it now.
Okay, good. I was wondering why you saw it in the first place. But I thought, okay. Yeah, that's still my vote.
I think it's gonna look fabulous.
I do too.
Fabulous.
I'm sorry, Gail. Gail's probably
And
like,
Debbie did a cut of white.
darn that, Dina. She's talking them into the wrong product.
The more expensive one.
Really, Gail? Be a businesswoman here.
She's the one that talked us into keeping the marble.
Yeah.
'Cause we were ready to pull this up.
Right.
And Gail's
No.
like, no, you gotta talk to Dina, don't
Yeah,
pull it up.
yeah. Well, she knows how I am. I love to really use what people have and then make that work.
Because I feel like this is like a piece of jewelry of our house. It's part of our house.
Okay, good point. This is a piece of jewelry. So, do you want to have a sweatshirt with a piece of jewelry?
Oh,
Or do you want a pencil skirt with a nice crisp blouse?
Let's go with it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's, I like to equate things with clothes.
So this is the sweatshirt and
This is your sweatshirt. This is the pencil skirt with a nice white blouse.
No, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sold. All right. So now we can go to the kitchen and look at our backsplash.
Backsplash top.
Yay! So this is
Exciting.
fun. All right. So now that we've nailed that,
Are you doing that, John? Sorry, we didn't even ask John.
well, I was watching his face, but
I
and,
knew
and
you were.
I thought he would be like, I object.
Oh, I got ahead of them.
Yes, he would.
Thought they were coming. I got ahead.
That's what he should
She's
do.
no shrinking violet.
And that's a good thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Wherever you want to.
let's actually use this back wall because it gives us the most space since we're not using these cabinets. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. If we're doing a white, do you want like a white background or something? For white cabinets?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
And that white bowl of
Yeah, that'll
black
work.
they used to.
That
It's not the
actually-
same color, but it's a big piece
I
of
think
work.
that's actually very helpful.
Okay, you can catch the video of me making my swan dive.
Oh gosh, yeah, really. Okay, so this is.
This was the action segment of the decorating date night show.
You know, we could be crazy. And
No stunt doubles were used in the making of this episode.
do this in here too. I mean, if you wanted to go crazy and run it this way. We're doing it this way in the bathroom.
Yeah, running it. Oh, I see.
Running it this way.
Right. Right.
You could do that.
Horizontal.
Exactly.
Those are the same. Those aren't the same as downstairs.
This is what we're using downstairs.
Oh, it's the exact same one?
Yep.
The one on the left is different.
Correct. Here, I wanted to do this because this is our cabinet. You don't like that? It might be too much. Too shiny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I love it for downstairs.
I think I like it downstairs.
Well, we love it. Downstairs is a definite. What do you, are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I like that one much better.
Yeah. Okay, so now the question becomes, these are similar, but not quite the same.
Oh yeah. Do you want the other countertop?
Now that white is a little more off, more eggshell.
Yeah, and that's what actually we're going to be going with, more of an eggshell, because it goes really good with the flooring.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys feeling? I know which one I like, but I'm going to reserve my opinion again.
Which one's got the most bling in it? Because this one's a smaller sample. It's kind of hard to
I
make it,
know.
make it bigger in my
Right.
brain.
I think the one on the left has more bling in it.
Well, this one only has the one that's kind of the
Right.
shiny. This one there.
If you take
This one has a
book
whole
and
bunch of
cover
those.
over all but four
Oh,
panels
yeah.
of
Thanks,
that, then you
John.
can compare.
Apples to apples.
Right.
Yeah.
I can buy
Show
that
very
over.
Oh,
well.
that helps a lot. Yeah, that helps a lot.
I know exactly which one I'm
You
going
do?
towards. Yep.
Oh, I see. There's definitely more gray in the one on the left.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is more gray than one on the left,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah.
And the other one's lighter colored?
Yes.
The one on the right's lighter?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like 20% lighter.
Yes.
So maybe we need more contrast for the backsplash?
Yes. Look at you guys are just on it. So the one on the left is going to give you what you need, which is a little bit more character, a little bit more charm. It'll say something a little bit more. The one on the right is very vanilla, for lack of a better word.
That's a good word for it.
We don't want vanilla.
No, because you have vanilla, because you're doing that flooring everywhere. It's going to give you a really good base. Remember we talked about how backsplash can give you more personality?
Yeah.
And so the one on the left just gives you a little bit more personality. And again, I love it. Let me just, if it's okay to borrow one of these.
Sure.
Because here's our stainless steel. Does that help you? Not really, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
do you see how that's
All
then?
ties it together.
It ties it all together. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the one on the left.
yeah. It's definitely the one on the
Let's
left
pull
for
the,
me.
let's pull the
Because it's
photo
got
out
more
of there.
contrast.
And pull that out. Pull this out. See there?
I love that. It's a beautiful palette.
That is. That is a beautiful palette.
It's stunning.
It is. That's stunning.
It is. But you know what? It's not ritzy over the top obnoxious. It's just classy, stunning.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I love it.
Amazing. You're amazing.
Aw, thank you.
You are. Just came to our house one time,
Aw, that's very sweet. Well,
and then we met for
yes,
shopping today.
yes, and you thought I was like that other lady who's awful, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, you're not, thankfully.
Okay, so tell me
Not
something
really.
Uh-oh.
really quick. So I walk in and she's like, "Oh, you look just like this woman." Did you
No
work
names.
with her? Did you work
I used to work with her.
Okay.
Her name was Elena. She lives in England, so.
So no,
Let's-
probably not. Your
lights
light,
out.
your light just went out.
Oh,
So
let
she
there be
lives
light.
in England.
She's from England. I used to
Okay.
work with her, and she was really awful, backstabbing, horrible.
Oh,
But apparently we look
But you look
alike.
exactly. I mean, you
Wow.
seriously, you could be.
But
her
I'm the
sister.
nice twin.
You're
That's-
right, the
Yeah.
evil twin.
Yes.
I'm the nice
She lives in
twin.
Bizarro Universe land.
She's back in England. I don't know exactly
Being
where.
her old snotty evil self.
Yes. Oh my gosh! Just say it just like that. Just say it in the
Hopefully
British
she's-
accent. Give a little
Say
say.
how snotty.
And actually,
There we go. Oh yes, yes.
So awful.
all these episodes are generally.
She's not following us on Facebook.
Right? She's
Yeah.
not one of my friends.
I won't say your last name, but you know who you are, lady. You know who you are.
All right. So, are we done with the decorating parts?
So I believe we're done with the decorating. Do
'Cause
people
we're-
have questions?
No, because we're about an hour. So,
Okay. All right.
in fact, we're just probably a hair over an hour. Which we like to keep it
Perfect.
to an hour
So
or less
let's-
usually.
So let's just kind of revisit. This is what the kitchen's going to look like. So we've decided to go with the porcelain tile. It's going to be everywhere where the carpet is.
It's gonna look amazing.
It's going to look gorgeous. And then this is the countertop. Cabinets are going to be painted this color, the navy bean, and this is our backsplash with our, I can't think of the word.
Stainless steel.
Thank you. mine went bloop, stainless steel accents and appliances.
And we're gonna orient the backsplash as such, not vertically, but
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
that'll give it more of a.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well-
You kind of want to bring the eye around.
That
And
makes
that's
sense.
what-
The
and as
backsplash.
opposed to
Well, it's all
nothing.
squares anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, but there is where they position the silver.
Oh,
Actually
okay.
makes more sense if you do it this way. So.
Okay.
All right. So how we end Facebook Live is we all get in for a selfie.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll all, where do you want to be? Maybe in front of the fireplace?
Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
good.
let's go in front of the
Here we
fireplace
go.
where we can
Road
walk
trip.
to our room, we turn-
Road trip to the fireplace.
Well, this is fun.
Isn't it fun?
Yes.
So, Anyway.
Actually, lighting might be a little bit better over here.
All right, let's go.
Dining
In
room.
front of the mirror.
Oh, in front of the. Ooh,
Is
get
that
our
weird?
fronts and backs at the same time.
All right.
Hold on a second. Let me flip around my light just in
this
case we
way.
need it.
Okay.
All right, you got to slide in. Let
Yep.
me flip
Watch
this
out.
around.
Don't
Here.
lean on the
Oop,
mirror,
oop.
honey.
Sorry, broke your mirror.
You didn't break it.
Wait, you're not in.
No, I'm not in.
Where are you?
Here, I'll do it.
You do it.
Cat.
All right. What?
Might have to
Hey,
pan.
we're not working.
Wait, where are we?
You got it here. You come over here. Come in the
How
middle.
about if I squish that?
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you. See ya. You can see all my wrinkles. Great.
There are no wrinkles there, Elena.
Oh, yeah.